Captain on the bridge.
Alright, captains, we are back here on the bridge, and today, yes, we got some things to go over from the Star Trek Online X feed, so on screen. Yes, captains, before we get into this video, do us a huge favor and hit that like button to help the video, to help the overall channel out. And of course, if you're new here, welcome. Consider subscribing here to the YouTube bridge, where we're always on the lookout for like-minded captains to share our love, passion for Star Trek Online, but also things Star Trek. Now, with that said, here we go. Yes, captains, ECs are going to be dropped, and of course, as always, at the end, give our conclusion. So, first up, I think I'm going to back up here, captains. I missed that there was a bonus marks event, so my apologies. Here's go over to the blog quickly, because as a drop of this video, you still have today, the rest of today, up until tomorrow, the 21st, up to 12 p.m. Pacific time. So that was on all platforms. If you hadn't noticed it, you kept doing your normal things, as in like TFOs and such, well, you were getting bonus marks. So that's my bad, captains. Apologize, but there you go. Next up here, so this week on Star Trek Online and its hidden clues. Have you deciphered the Bordersku's view screen yet? The Stowe Lore Hub channel on our official Discord server is dangerously close to figuring out the best laid plans Easter egg. Now, I didn't know this was a thing. Captains, if you want to join the Discord, of course, we'll put this in the description below, that there was something to decipher. So I'm going to head over to where we did the stream of the playthrough, I should say, of best laid plans. And this is the view screen on the Bordescu. When in that mission, we're on the bridge of the Bordescu, and it's showing the view screen. I didn't know that there was an Easter egg there. I'm not gonna lie. So I didn't know that's a thing. So captains, help a cap out. If you know, if you have a clue, or if you have a guess on what the Easter egg is, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to know, again, because I just did not know it was a thing. So we're just gonna leave it at that and have you captains tell me your guesses. So there's that. And lastly here, again, just a quick update video. The Omega Miracle Worker Light Battle Cruiser, as seen in the comic, the last starship, will be available in-game from this week on. So join Sana, our developers and writers from IDW Publishing, tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific time to talk about the new ship and get a sneak peek at our upcoming Halloween event rewards. You can, of course, join them on their Twitch channel here, and of course get a chance to win a tier 6 ship coupon. Great. I love how they're doing this every stream. That is an awesome thing to do for the community. It's like having drops, and maybe in the future Deca, Star Trek Online, would consider to those content creators that stream this game to have some sort of drops for Star Trek Online. What could that be? Well, obviously T6 ship coupons, or even something like bonus mark pools, or maybe some dilithium or something like that. Contraband for dilithium. I'm just throwing that out there. Maybe, Caps, if you have an idea of what drops can look like on Twitch, put it in the comment below. I'd like to know your thoughts. But now, we did a video, of course, of the incoming USS Omega, and I think I gave off the vibe that I wasn't really too excited about it. It just felt very, I don't want to use the word lazy, but this is a ship that's supposed to be in the 32nd century, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. And what they use? A Connie. This ship should not exist in that time. Maybe in a museum, but even then, that long. Even more so for them to like refit it and have them fly it. It just doesn't make sense to me in my mind. So I'm not really too overly excited for it. Now, they did say here that it is a Miracle Worker Light Battle Cruiser. So it's probably going to be a 5-3. And it's going to, of course, be a Miracle Worker, maybe like full-blown spec. But when I look at it, it's not really enticing to me, personally. I kind of like these little fins coming off of the saucer area. That's about it, really. We're in the 32nd century with all floaty bitty nacelles, and here we have a Constitution. I kind of get maybe where they're going with this in terms of like tying it to the original series and this is a continuation and all that type of tie-in jazz. But when I look at the ship, it's very underwhelming. And now personally, and I'm probably gonna get crucified for this, was not, or still am not, a fan of the original Constitution. The first ship that I saw, the version of this Constitution, was the refit. I'm a bigger fan though of the Strange New Worlds Connie, the Sunny. So I kind of wish they would have used that. That would have made a little bit more sense in terms of continuation. But right now, this is not doing it for me. Now, there is some images that we did obviously go through here. And if you can check that out there, there's actually that blog that it was released for the ship about 6 weeks ago, back in mid-September. But again, there's just more shots of the ship. And you use Omega, of course, you have that big old bluey, glowy Omega symbol right on the saucer itself. You have the incomplete look there, a lot of Borg technology going on. Not even one floaty bit. If anything, everything is like reinforced here. Like, I just felt like it was a very... And I understand that this was also like on the skeletons of like the USS Theseus, which is another IDW ship, of course, a ship that we have in game. But it's just, again, very underwhelming to me. But some captains might be looking forward to this, and that's okay, because for me personally, this ship is only going to join the fleet if it has a very good trait and or console that we can have some fun with. So again, that's just my 2ECs captains. I'd love to know yours. Do us a huge favor, hit the like button. That's going to be it for the video. Comment below, of course. Again, let me know your thoughts of the Omega. What do you think it's going to be in terms of its traits, gimmicks? What do you think of the ship overall? And of course, let us know what you think of the best laid plans Easter egg on the Borderskew Bridge view screen. Again, I did not know that was a thing personally, so I'd like to know your thoughts. And we may try to do a video of us keeping a log of the Deca stream here on the channel. We're not sure. We'll have to see how tomorrow plays out. If so, again, regardless, whatever news comes out of that, we're going to try to cover it, of course, here on the bridge. Captains, I appreciate all your support here. Do us a huge favor again. Subscribe here if you are new to the bridge, and we'll just leave it on this note.
Live long and prosper.